Hey everyone, in my session today I'm going to be making for you some hot masala potato. So what you see in front of you are the ingredients I'll be using. I'll need some onions, some dried red chilies, some curry leaves, some potatoes, some plain chili powder. Alright, what I have here is some anchovies. Okay, I've cleaned them. I just did not remove the bones because that's where you get your calcium from. I'm soaking these anchovies actually to soften them down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just slice them finely because I just want them to release flavors into the hot masala potato. Yeah, I don't want the whole piece to be there. But if you want to have the whole piece inside, then it's up to you. You can just put the whole piece inside. Alright, so here's the onions. I'm just slicing them down. Just cut into two and slice the onion down. Okay, now for the potatoes, just cut them into two. I'm going to cut them into triangle shapes. Okay, so you cut them into two again, and then you see, yeah, just slice them down. So not too thick, just about this thick should be fine. Okay, because you want them to cook evenly. So you heat up a pan and you pour some oil in. Okay, drop some mustard seed inside. Okay, and then add the onions in. Okay, so I'm gonna just fry the onions for a while. Okay, so now add some curry leaves in. Some dry chilies in as well. Okay, so just allow the onions to brown a bit. This will help release the flavor. You get that nice flavor in your masala potato. The onions have browned, so I'm going to just remove them to the side, and with the remaining oil in the pan, I'm going to fry the anchovies that I've sliced. It's really important to fry them in the oil because that will also help release the flavor. And just fry them for a bit. Oh, that smell! That lovely smell I'm getting, the aroma, that lovely aroma that I'm getting. Oops, they are popping out. So just reduce the fire a bit. Okay, and you can just mix them around. Now I'm going to put the potatoes in. In goes the potatoes. Just going to fry them for a bit. The hot masala potato is actually a dish that you really love enjoying. If you want it spicy, then you add more chili powder. If you want it less spicier, then you can just reduce the chili powder in it. So this dish, it's nice to have it with some prata, some chapati. You also can have it with some hot rice. And it really goes well if you have some rasam and fried fish on the side. It already tastes great. Now I'm gonna add the chili powder in. So yeah, just gonna stir them around for a bit. Mix the chili powder together. There's some oil in the pan, so I'm just mixing everything around with the oil first. Don't add water yet, because you just want the chili powders to get fried a bit. I don't want the smell to be there, the chili powder smell, so that's why I'm frying it in the oil. Alright, so now you can add the water in. Okay, I'm gonna cook the potatoes, so I'm adding some water. Okay, so you just continue to mix them well. Okay, make sure everything is mixed well. Alright, this is a very delicious dish. My family and I, we just love having it. So you can try this at home as well and enjoy with your family too. Alright, so now I'm gonna add some salt in. Okay, so now I'll just let the potatoes cook. I want them to soften down, and then I'll continue adding the balanced ingredients in. The potatoes are cooking. The gravy is actually boiling. I've added a cup of water. Please add accordingly, because sometimes the potatoes, they cook really fast, so you don't have to use a lot of water. So maybe you can add the water in regularly. Try and stir them around regularly, because you don't want the potatoes to stick down at the pan. Right now I'm going to pour some tomato sauce in. The tomato sauce will actually add some slight sourness to the dish, but you can't feel them that much. Okay, it just gives you a beautiful flavor. Okay, and also if you have a lot of water in your pan, you want to bring them down faster, you can actually add tomato sauce in. It will help thicken the sauce quicker. Alright, so as you can see, the sauce is actually quite thick now. Okay. You can also add some sugar in if you want to, just to give some sweet, spicy flavor to the dish. Alright, the hot masala potato is actually ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some curry leaves on top and stir them. I'm not going to cook them down. So I just want them to have this lovely green here and there. And that's it. Okay, so let's taste. Yeah, so the potatoes are cooked. Lovely, that's really lovely. It's really nice. There's some spiciness to it. There's a lot of flavors going on in there. So don't forget, you can have it with some prata, some Dosai, Chapati. Okay, yeah, definitely some hot rice. And if you have some fried fish or rasam on the side, that'll be really great. Alright guys, so if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. Okay, don't forget to drop me a comment. Don't forget to try this recipe out. Let me know how this recipe worked for you. Okay, I'll see you again in my next video. See you then.